A stupid man is not defined by his IQ. He is defined by the choices he repeats every day, despite knowing they lead him nowhere. He is defined by his loyalty to weakness, his addiction to distraction, and his allergy to truth. The first sign of a stupid man is that he wastes his seed like it means nothing. He has been brainwashed to think that pleasure equals freedom. But every time he releases his essence, he is exchanging his kingdom for a cheap thrill. His face becomes softer. His voice becomes weaker. His eyes lose their light and his hunger disappears. He no longer feels the fire to create, to conquer, to ascend, because he has emptied his spirit through lust. He walks around like a man, but inside he is hollow. The second sign of a stupid man is that he speaks more than he listens. He argues to win, not to understand. Talks over wisdom. He interrupts clarity. He cannot sit in silence long enough to hear what life is trying to teach him. He thinks volume is power. But a real man knows that silence is sharper than any roar, because wisdom grows in quiet rooms. And stupid men avoid silence because it reminds them of how little they know. The third sign of a stupid man is that he lives only for today, without building anything for tomorrow. He chases cheap dopamine. He spends without investing. He eats without discipline, and scrolls through life like a lost boy in a maze. He thinks discipline is suffering and indulgence is joy. But he fails to see that every small act of sacrifice compounds into strength, while every act of pleasure erodes his edge, slowly and silently until he becomes forgettable. A man who cannot delay gratification is a man who will never lead anything of value. The fourth sign of a stupid man is that he follows the crowd even when the crowd is sprinting off a cliff. He believes trends before truth. He listens to influencers before elders. He seeks popularity over purpose and safety over sovereignty. He mocks faith. He mocks morality. He mocks structure and calls it freedom. But deep down he is a slave to culture, a puppet of algorithms, a mirror of everything weak that society promotes. The stupid man fears being alone, so he sacrifices his uniqueness for validation. The fifth sign of a stupid man is that he refuses to evolve. He sees no need to improve himself. He does not read. He does not train. He does not reflect. He does not fast. He does not confront his addictions. He says, "This is just how I am," as if mediocrity is destiny. He blames his past. He blames women, blames fate, but never his habits and never his cowardice. He fears pain more than he fears failure. So he remains stuck in a loop of comfort and decay, never growing, never rising, never becoming the version of himself he once dreamed of when he was still a boy. Now, if you see any of these signs in yourself and you are ready to destroy the weak version of who you have been, then join the brotherhood of men who are building themselves from the ground up. Go to the link below and join the Telegram channel. This is where we train in silence, sharpen our minds, and prepare to dominate life with precision and power. Because the world does not care about your excuses. It only responds to your energy. And most men have no energy because they gave it away to women, to porn, to junk food, to gossip, to distraction, and to comfort. Now they wonder why no one respects them. Your aura is your truth, and you cannot fake it. You either have it or you do not. And the stupid man always tries to look powerful instead of becoming powerful. He buys things he cannot afford, talks about things he does not understand, surrounds himself with people who praise his weakness. But a real man cuts off what weakens him. He embraces pain like a sacred ritual because he knows pressure is the price of greatness. From this moment forward, you must choose whether to remain ordinary or to walk the brutal road to excellence. That road begins with ruthless honesty. The mirror will hurt, but it will also heal you. The world is not soft, so you cannot be soft. The woman you dream of will never respect a man who cannot lead himself. The legacy you imagine will never be built by a man who cannot conquer his lust. Your future children will never admire a man who ran from difficulty and buried his gifts in comfort. The stupid man thinks he has time, but he does not. Every second of weakness is compounding into a future of regret. One day he will wake up too old, too tired, and too forgotten to fix what he wasted. While the man who embraced the grind, the solitude, the discipline, and the silence will stand like a mountain above the rest. You must become that man. You must rise in silence, train in darkness, bleed with pride. Hold your seed like the weapon that it is, because the men who change the world are not the loudest. They are the most focused. When other men party, they prepare. When other men chase, they build. When other men give up, they go deeper. When other men look outside for meaning, they look within to awaken something divine. Now look around. How many men do you see who have that fire? Very few, because stupid men are everywhere. They are addicted to being average and allergic to discomfort. But you must be rare. You must be ancient. You must be dangerous, not violent. But dangerous to every form of weakness, laziness, and confusion. You must become the storm, the sacred weapon, the unmovable force. And it begins now. No more apologies, no more wasted nights, no more dead conversations with men who have no mission. No more chasing women who drain your life force, no more scrolling while your purpose withers, no more softness. From this moment, you are the architect of your fate, the protector of your power, the warrior of your destiny. Speak less, lift more, read daily, fast weekly. Guard your essence with everything. Make sure that when people look into your eyes, they feel something raw, something real, something rare, because that is the power of a man who has seen the 5 signs of stupidity and refused to let them define him. Now go earn the life you were born to lead, in silence, through mastery, through sacrifice, through fire.